Hey there, oh there, guys. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Ignore the mess in the background. It's another late night. I'm about to start cleaning. I just got back from the gym. But I wanted to hop on this because I saw this while I was in the sauna. This gentleman, Nickeh30, I believe is how you say his name. He's a Fortnite streamer and everything. And I just thought it was kind of captivating and interesting to say something about this just because. Sorry, I thought somebody was like trying to break in my house. I thought it was kind of interesting because I kind of agree with him, if I'm being honest with you. So what initially I saw was actually, hold on, let's double check and see what is behind me. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and dupe that out. So it was this guy stating, guys, he is never going to address it. He does not care. So initially I was like, okay, what is he talking about? And then it's Nickeh30 talking about I did the Fortnite emote or the emote from Fortnite. It's just a little video of him doing like the little dance and everything. Not super surprising for these kinds of guys and whatnot. I assume. I don't know. I don't really play a whole lot of Fortnite and everything. But yeah, look at him. He's just like decided to go out on the lake and hit the little jet ski and hit the dance on you guys, bro. He's emoting on you fucking people that are like over here making a huge deal out of this. Of what initially I thought would be something super, super controversial, but I guess in today's world, it is, especially whenever you have a platform that's largely targeted towards children or is, okay for kids to watch. And it's basically just him stating, that he is going to block this guy or thing. I'm unsure. Yeah, basically being like, transphobia sucks. We don't want Harry Potter. Harry Potter's cool in my book. I don't really, I'm not like the hugest advocate for it or like fan for it. I know my girlfriend was like a huge fan for it a long time ago. Still is, but that's just because she grew up with it. No fault of her own. I'm not saying that like if you are a Harry Potter fan, you're like a bad person or anything. You're not. But it's no secret that the author and everything is just a complete piece of crap. And yeah, like that's not anybody's like new news to anybody. But apparently nowadays, whenever you have a audience that's mainly filled with younger folk, gosh dang, that was a crazy little hiccup right there. But younger folk, you're not allowed to make very many accepting comments. And what I mean by that is he's basically stating like he doesn't want Harry Potter because the author's transphobic, stating that it's an okay community, his community, I mean, to accept any and everybody despite what you think of them or what other people might think of them. And in my book, that's a good thing. He is clearly teaching the younger audience that you shouldn't just attack people for what they are, who they are, what they decide to, wear, dress, present themselves as, worship, even more than likely. I'm sure that I don't know his religion or anything, but I'm sure that he probably advocates for this very same thing when it comes to different people's religions, ethnicities, backgrounds, all that jazz. And at the end of the day, like we have so little of that nowadays, and we need to spread more of it. We really do, especially in such trying times where, people are being ripped apart from their families and everything for little to no reason, all because of the color of their skin. And time again, it comes up as just like, a mistake, i.e., these immigration people going after people that they assume are illegal, and then voila, it turns out that they're not illegal. Happens a lot more than you think, unfortunately. The media covers it up a lot. But not to get like too crazy political, but this is kind of a political topic. You see that people are attempting to cancel Nickeh30 because he made this kind of comment. And in a world like today, it's unacceptable, especially for like streamers, YouTubers, teachers, even people that are inspiring to a younger generation. People don't want their kids to even see any of this, which is mind-boggling to me because it's like, how can you? Sorry, I'm like doing something over here on the left, but how can you not, want someone to see the world, I guess you could say, and shelter your child. I don't really have kids. I don't really plan to have kids either. So I guess I don't really have much of a say in this, or like a dog in this fight, so to speak. I have nieces and nephews, and I've always tried to, tell them to treat others the way they want to be treated, regardless of who that person is. Obviously, their own age, of course. Not advocating for my young family members to talk to anybody older or anything. That's kind of creepy, and we don't like people like that. Anywho, yeah, I think it's just being like really blown out of proportion. From the little clip that I've seen, it really is a nothing burger, so to speak. And people that are trying to cancel him, man, like, get off your high horse, dude. It's a fucking video game. He's allowed to have his opinions, social opinions as well, but mostly, like, he's allowed to have his opinions about the video game. He's literally one of the biggest faces of the video game. I only know him because of Fortnite and his skin that he has on there, so he's allowed to have his thoughts that he wants. If you're wondering why I've been wearing this chef hat this whole time, it's because I'm cooking off, I stopped to make this video. But anywho, it's just like, it's surprising to me because at the end of the day, it's not hurting anybody. I don't understand the whole reason why he should be being attacked right now for stating that he doesn't like someone else's, ideology on something that is just naturally hateful and spreading of just being hateful. And it's no secret. J.K. Rowling has gone on the books many, many, many times hating trans people, being transphobic, being homophobic even, which is just bizarre considering she made the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Anywho, that's really just my whole thoughts on the situation. Did you see this at all? Do you care? Does it matter? I don't know. Drop a comment down below. If it doesn't, oh well. If it does, let me know your thoughts on the whole situation. Do you agree with Nickeh30? Do you not agree with Nickeh30? Let's have a conversation down there, man. It's not the end of the world. I'm not going to hate you for your, beliefs and everything. I don't necessarily think you're in the right, but that's all right. This channel has always been one of those channels that I've advocated for everybody to have their opinions be able to be shared down below, and we don't sit here and attack anybody for it. But yeah, man, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the whole situation, so drop them down below. Hit that like button, hit that comment section, hit that subscribe button. Try and share this video around if you could. I'd greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I try to reply to as many comments as possible. Nowadays, that is obviously all because I'm a smaller channel, but I do try and upload every single day. So I thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.